guys, how do you get what you want from others? How do you ask for what you want? I should have read my question better, huh? And be taken seriously. So, you all pretty much know I'm a pretty blunt, aggressive person, right? And if you didn't know, you should know that now. So, I am just the type of person that I don't have a problem asking for anything, because when I was growing up, my mother would always tell us, don't air your dirty laundry. Don't ask for help. Don't do this. Don't do that. And after I got older, about 24, I realized that she may have been misled with that somehow. Okay, so years later, so 27, 28, when I finally was at a point in my life when I needed some help, I just moved to San Jose when I was 23. And she's sending money. And I had to just break down and ask for some help. So, having 4 wonderful brothers who taught me, if you say anything kindly, it can't be taken offensive or, out of context or something. So from that, I learned to just be open and blunt about it. I need $30 so I can get something to eat. I mean, we all know a pizza costs at least $25, and so does $5. So if you're able to see me through, I'll be happy to pay you back with a little interest, on the 3rd when I get my check or whatever. The only thing they can do is say no, but we all need some support from time to time. And in having needed some support recently for myself, I decided this would be a good time to make this video for you, my dear. I just know that if you're honest with people, most people, not, of course not everybody. Everybody doesn't have common sense and morals and important things like that in life. So those that do, I find in my experience, just putting the shit out there, I'm hungry. You got $25 I can borrow till payday? And paid back. That's what creates, as my mama calls it, good credit. I got to keep my credit good. Means I got to pay you back on time, when I say I'm gonna, with interest, even if it's just 50 cents, So once people say, oh, well, last time he paid me back, or, Tasha paid me back my $25 and she gave me a piece of jewelry, yeah, her credit's good with me, And a lot of us just refuse to ask for help. I don't understand that whatsoever. I'm not going to sit here hungry and when I could just say, hey, so-and-so, you got some ends? I really need to get something to eat. The only thing they can do is say no. It never hurts to ask, It never hurts to ask. Now you say, oh, I'm afraid of rejection. Then you're just, I don't know, crazy. I don't know what to tell you. A closed mouth don't get fed. And you see, that was my point in borrowing the dang money, so I could get fed. All I needed was a pizza and a Sprite. Gee, many crickets. If it ain't cool with you, then just say no. And I'm willing to bet 9 times out of 10 when you ask people and you tell them, my cupboards are bare. Would you mind? I'll pay you back. Sure. And I would go so far as to say any decent person is going to be like, hey, sure, there you go. Or, I wish I had it. I wish I had it. And I don't. I'm sorry. Or whatever their story is. So I understand it. I can empathize with those who don't have the ability to reach out for help. That just tells me you haven't starved long enough, or you're not needing that money as much as you think you do. Because if I needed money to get something to eat or gas for the car to be able to go to work, or I wouldn't have any problem. I wouldn't have as much problem asking for assistance, you know? So I think as long as you're respectful, you just don't, that's fucking annoying. So we're just, hey Tosh, I need something to eat. Can you help me out? Sure. Are you going to a $15 place, or you going to McDonald's? Oh, see, like me, I say, sister, a little hungry, got Taco Bell money? I mean, how much does Taco Bell cost? $20. So she sends me $20. Thank you. Hey, so-and-so, you got pizza money? We all know pizza's a little bit more expensive. Sure, she sends $25. But even if you ask me for money and I didn't have it, I would still honor you enough to say, well, I don't have 25, but here, let me get you 20. Something. But if you don't say anything, how can you ever receive anything? And I understand, the whole fear of rejection thing, blah, 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 blah. And again, the only thing the person can do is say no. They're not rejecting you. They're just saying no. It's just a no. Okay? So today, let's all try to just ask for what it is we want. It's not that hard. Hey, so-and-so, I would really love to have a fluorite obelisk, and if you can do that for me, then when I get my supplies in, I'll reimburse you that way with more crystal supplies instead of with money. How's that? Yeah, it's okay, Josh. Okay, cool, let's go. But to just sit there and don't say anything and starve, or sit there and, you need to go someplace and you just need a few ends for, like, the bus, just ask. Try it. Just ask. The only thing they can do is say no. But why would I say no to you when I see that you're being sincere? When I see that you're being honest? Yeah, the third hasn't come yet, and this is the first time, so we'll see how it goes when the third rolls around. So, and then the third's going to roll around. You're going to give me back my money. You're going to give me a cute little, cute little piece of lapis as a thank you gift. And you just keep it pushing, Let's all try never, ever, ever to be ashamed or whatever to ask for what we truly, truly need. I'm not saying ask for $100 because you want to take this girl out on a date, or unless you told the truth about that, of course. But if you need the money, just because you didn't have anything to eat, and then you ask for some exorbitant amount of money, like $100 for a pizza, well, come on, that's just a little crazy, deranged. I, no, I don't have $100. I got 25. So let's all just try. Excuse me, I'm trying not to yawn. And be good to somebody else. If they screw you over, then you're only out of $20, right? Instead of $100, or whatever the case may be. But now you know that I am or I am not a reliable person, and you don't need to go around, oh, that Tasha said she's going to give back my $20 plus a pendant, and she never did. No, because you know what? We each dig our own grave. When somebody's there for you every single time, and that one time they say, okay, can you do such and such for me? Yeah, sure, I'll be there, and they never show up. Don't get upset. I don't think Source, God, whatever, would want us just sitting here getting upset because I didn't keep my word and pay you back your $20 or whatever, you know? So, and in the first place, I don't give you $20 if I won't loan you $20 if I don't have $20 to give. You know, if I'm looking for, oh, Tasha, you said you were going to pay it back yesterday. Today's a new day. Today's a new day. And, you know, days go on and on and on and on. Today's a new day. Today's a new day. When are you going to pay me? When are you going to pay me? Psst, no. That's why I keep my credit good. So I never have to hear that. I don't know why I'm yawning. It's not even nap time yet, is it? Okay, it might be 3 o'clock. Anyway. Let's try never to be afraid to ask for help when we genuinely need it. Okay? I don't know. But I hope that helped a little teeny bit. And of course, you know, self-confidence always helps. Because if you don't have any self-confidence, they're going to see it on your face and know that you're just shucking and jiving, you know, and then not give you whatever it is that you were asking for. So, you got to learn how to have a merry movie star face. And just go with the flow. That's it. Excuse me. I think I'm going to go take a nap. May I have permission to go take a nap? Thank you. Love yourself. Just love yourself through it. And practice. You know, practice asking, I don't know, some kid. And then a teenager, and then an adult, and then, and then next thing you know, you got it. Hey, Tasha, you got $20 I can borrow to get something to eat? Or for gas, or for whatever, you know? I can only say no. And in MLM classes, they told us what? It only takes 9 no's to get to a yes. So even if it took 10 times, that's still better than not getting whatever the thing is that you need, right? So let's go out there. Let's get what we want, need, and desire. How's that? Okay. You guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.